Hello, hello, hello. What is up, chat? How you guys all doing today? Is there a decent balance between my voice and the music? I think I should ask. This game was actually pretty weird to set up, not gonna lie. Oh, fuck! I have text-to-speech still off. I forgot about that. I turned it off for ISAB. Baba is back. Thank you very much. Let me actually do that real quick before getting started on this. Are you guys just gonna watch me hang out here while I turn text-to-speech back on, and then we should be good to go afterwards. Let's see. This resub text-to-speech enabled. Awesome. Donation text-to-speech enabled. Bits text-to-speech enabled. And that should be it. Awesome. That didn't take too long. So, Baba is you is... Sorry, let me restart that. Baba is back. I did a playthrough of Baba Is You a while ago, and it is my favorite puzzle game of all time. If you have not watched me play through Baba Is You, I would very highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite series on the channel. Just an overall fun watch, especially if you love puzzle games. Even if you don't, this game is interesting enough.
Test.
Yeah, it works. It works. Thank you very much. So, I am replaying this game for two reasons. The first and most important reason is that the level editor is coming out sometime in 2020. I have no idea when. It's out in beta, but I'm waiting for the official release to play it. And I want to relearn Baba Is You so I can so I can have knowledge how do I put this? I want to relearn Baba Is You so I have knowledge to be able to conquer the level editor and all the custom levels involved. And the second reason is I got a new PC and my save file got wiped. So I need to complete everything entirely again. So I'm just going to go through the entirety of the game, relearning the mechanics, resolving the puzzles. I barely remember any of the solutions, but I do remember how the mechanics work.
Baba Is You. Mood is up. Viewer facing stream. Make bit and sub.
That's right. I would recommend that you don't watch this if you are interested in playing this game. I'll try to describe the game as it goes along for some people, but this game is so good, it actually has spoilers, and it's a puzzle game. No puzzle game has had spoilers to the extent that this game has had. So I'm just warning you right now, please either play the game yourself or watch my first series to get a better experience of this game before just watching this. Do I want to watch the intro? Sure, why not? No YouTube vids from this? There's going to be one or two. But it's not going to be like a full series. Not all of this is going up on YouTube. Just probably the first episode and maybe like the second part. Unfortunately, I already watched the first series. Well, then we're going to just sit here and talk about Baba Is You. I mean, that's always cool too. So, this here is Baba. Baba Is You. I'm going to have to move around my face cam like a lot over the course of the game. And I might even make it smaller right now, because I will be covering up stuff, and I would like to not cover up stuff. There is no safe spot for the face cam. So this is... The genre of this is Sakuban, where you push around blocks, but this game flips all rules of Sakuban on its head. You have a character, you have items you can interact with, but you also have text on the screen. The text makes up the rules and is interactable. You can push around the text.
A couple days ago. Very pug.
Excuse me, I'm talking here. For real though, thank you very much. 10k bits is over the course of a while is a lot. You can push around the text, you can manipulate the text to have different sentences.
Love the streams. Will you ever play Pogo
I should have turned off text-to-speech. No. Well, no. I might replay Getting Over It at some point. I have high respect for Getting Over It. I love Getting Over It.
Okay,
but the
sorry.
the mock, or the rip-offs, I guess, aren't as interesting to me. Sorry? Okay. It's all forgiven. Thank you both. Anyway, so there's a sentence as a noun is, and then an object, or a subject is object. Flag is win, which means if you happen to have the character that is you, which is Baba, as you can tell from this top left corner, interacts with the flag, you win the level. But what you can also do is manipulate different objects. Take this rock, for example, push it around and put it into the sentence, so suddenly rock becomes win. And now you can see what wins based off of the particles coming out of it. So I could just walk over it and win with that. Or if I hadn't manipulated it, I would have won by walking over the flag. I don't even know why I did the fancy butt. I'm kind of done with that, especially since Master Mode is over and I feel like I'm all butted out. But I had to do it one last time for the boys back home. So anyways, there's a wall that stopped, but what you can do, you can get rid of the wall text so you can go through. And then we have a flag here, but it's not win, so we got to simply create the sentence flag as win. Now, this is a simple concept that just gets so much more convoluted and complicated as the game goes on. The puzzle design of this is phenomenal. The creativity of this is insane. Some of the solutions I really genuinely don't remember at all because of just how interesting and how, like, complicated they were. So now it's the same level, but everything is flipped on its head. Why don't we now control a wall and there's flags that we pass through. So let's do some of that. Hopefully by now the people who like want to avoid spoilers have left by now, because honestly this is a game that you either experience for yourself or experience like a genuine playthrough of it. So what I did, I made wall is you, wall is win. My character is win, which is really all that is need to be done. You only stream I watch, love you. PogChamp you, Tyler. Thanks. I'll do some water chuck in the meantime. Add a little bit more. Good enough. What happens if you change what is you? All right, let's see if I can show in this level. I actually can't show in this level because what is you and what is stop is held behind the wall, but I'll show you eventually. Anyways, we have pushable rocks and we have water is sink. If you go in the water, you sink and you die. There's no more you, so you gotta push a rock into the water to get rid of it. And then over here, we have rock is push, flag is win. What the game wants you to do is try to maybe get to this flag here, but actually what you must do is make the rock win and then come on your way back, not through the water, but actually between the water to get to the rock. That might not seem phenomenal to you because I already changed the win condition of levels before, but for people who had not changed the win condition before, may have been a little bit confused. All right, so again, I won't be able to change what is me, that's fine. Now there's defeat. It's not like sink, because when you sink something, you actually get rid of the synced object, but
really
here...
hoping Spectrum won't shit itself during this stream.
Me too. So anyways, when you defeat, the object doesn't go away, it just kills you. And it doesn't actually impact objects that aren't you. There's only one object that is me, which is Baba. So these rocks actually are unaffected by the defeat, which means you could push the rocks under the skulls or over them and break up the sentence skull's defeat, allowing you to traverse and make it to the flag. And we're going to go through every single level in this game. There's a lot. There's a lot of levels that you wouldn't think exist either. Which is why I say this is the most spoiler-heavy puzzle game in the history of puzzle games. It's just, I would very highly recommend you experience it yourself. These early levels are all pretty easy, but I still remember the basic levels, ideas of lava anyways. Oh, I should actually go back though. I should explain something to you guys. First, there's lava is hot, Baba is melt. Hot and melt is a specific interaction. And let me put my face cam up here. A specific interaction where if I melt and I step on something hot, you guessed it, I melt. So to get around that, you can actually have the lava be push, and you can just get it out of the way so you can make it to the flag. Yeah, of course, I mean all the levels. I mean, this is mostly a refresher. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like I'm completely blind going back into it. I've beaten this game 100% before, so I remember at least the idea of Baba all the way through. Off limits. All right, this is a fun level. I'm not blocking anything. There's a giant wall of skulls that are defeat. So what you must do, you must break the wall so you can actually exit this wall. And then someone asked what happens if you change what is you. I guess we're about to find out. Wall is now you. And now we control all of the walls. Every single wall on the screen is now us. And if any one of them interacts with the flag, we're good. So, you can change up what's you can change up what's win, you can change up what's push, etc. And this game lends itself so well to custom level design because this is really just, there's so much you can do with this. There's so many keywords, there's so many different interactions. It lends itself so well to a level editor, so I can't wait to see what the sort of stuff that people come up with is. So anyways, there's a wall here that does absolutely nothing. So we must make flag is win, but we only have one is, so we have to do a little cross pattern, utilizing the is from the top and bottom and left and right. So you can create 2 sentences with one is, allowing you to get to the flag. Gold Link, thank you for the Prime sub. Remember you getting trolled by this one? Everyone got trolled by that one. Everyone thought like the wall was actually a wall and not just, you know, something you could phase through. How much does this game cost? It's like 15 bucks. Some of the custom levels already require 2 times the brain power as the default levels. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for difficult, but still fair levels. Like, I'm looking forward to the master mode of Baba Is You, or equivalent. I mean, it's not going to be phrased as master mode, but it's going to be some hard stuff. So anyways, there is Baba is sync. So the character is you that can be sync. And remember what I said before about sync? Sync is bad because the object that it collides with sync also disappears, and the object that is sync disappears. So Baba will sync if it interacts with basically anything that it can walk over. So you have to break this so you can walk over here. But now there's jellyfish that are sync. So I believe we have to use this and thing. This is actually the new thing of the level. There's a text called and. And allows you to make compound objects or subjects. Just multiple things could be you, for example, like wall and Baba can be you. As an example, Baba could also be you and wall, which would turn Baba into a wall, which is ultimately useless. But this is like the most useful sentence we can do, because what we can do is hit up this flag up here, and let me just allow you to have a better view. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, the jellies were sync. I was covering that up, but now you can see it. Oh, yeah, so I gotta make wall and Baba Is You. That's very important. So we break down the jellyfish, and we go on top of the flag. Very cool. Before every single level, I have to make sure I'm not covering up anything. I wish there was a safe spot for the webcam, but there is not. Alright, perfect. So don't get used to me being anywhere. I'm going to be teleporting all over the screen, and you're just going to have to accept it. So there's a flag that's went on the outside. There's a crab text, and there's a crab on the outside. So you're supposed to make crab and Baba Is You. But before we can do that, we have to get past this star, which is sync, and then the skull, which is defeat. So rock is push. It's simple. We just sync the star like that. And then rock is push. Rock can be sync, I think is the idea, right? Rock is push and sync. I think that's how we get rid of the skull. Let me make sure. Because we can push it, so we don't sink it. But they should, yes, excellent. So then we just make crab and Baba Is You. Now, I'm making this look easy, but I swear to God, this was extremely challenging when I played the game for the first time. Something you should know, this game is incredibly hard. It is, honestly, the single hardest puzzle game I've ever played. Harder than Snakebird, harder even than the end game of Monsters Expedition, but that was like different types of difficulty, so it's really hard to compare those two. But definitely harder than Snakebird, definitely harder than even Cosmic Express, although Cosmic Express kicked my ass because I kind of suck at it. Anyways, we're gonna go here. Algae is defeat, love is win. Kiki is move, love is push. So we have these Kikis now, which are a recurring character we'll see. You can just wait with space and watch them dart across the board. Very cool, very neat. So anyways, here's what I want to do. I want to make Kiki as push so I can align the Kikis to interact with the love, and I want to push the love out of the way so I can win. But let's, first make love push. Hello, Kiki. There we go. Perfect. Kiki is move, love is push. We're gonna just let this love come to us. I have yet to play Steven's Sausage Roll, though I've heard that's closer to Snakebird difficulty. But I've heard it's also hard, so I mean, honestly, don't tell me, you know, if it's harder or easier. I do plan to experience that sometime in 2020, don't you worry. December is going to be a good month, I think. Steven's Sausage Roll. There's going to be a new bridge constructor from the creators of Bridge Constructor Portal. There's a Walking Dead version, which sounds like a joke, but I swear is legit. And there's going to be something else. I mean, the Baba level editor is coming out, so December is just going to be a good month. So anyways, you can push a pillar through a line of defeated stars, and you can turn them into you, so you can access this winning flag. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea what the point of the Walking Dead Bridge Constructor is, but I've actually seen videos of it. Well, glimpses of videos of it, and it does legitimately look really fun. The one thing I didn't like about the Portal Bridge Constructor is that there was no budget aspect, but it looks like that there is a budget aspect in the Walking Dead Bridge Constructor, so I'm excited.
So many good games to play.
Yeah, maybe. It's not on my list, but I could think about it. Lock. So now there is open and shut. Open and shut function a lot like hot and melt, but this makes more sense based off the words. I mean, whatever is open can be pushed into whatever is shut, and it deletes them both, which is very cool. So anyways, we can do more of that, and now we access the rock text, and believe it or not, you can take the rock and swap it out with the key. Let's back it up to actually set this up a little better. Alright, well, I know what I want to do is just setting this up is going to be weird. There we go. Rock is push, rock is open. It does not have to be just the key, in case you all forgot. Honestly, when you get to this point of the game, you might forget that you can just change objects, and not the obvious object is the one that does that functionality. Outer Wilds is a puzzle game, but not in the same way as other puzzle games you played. So is it not even like a point and click? Interesting. So anyways, key is push, key is open. We know the drill. We've done that before. However, a little tricky thing at the second part of the level, there's no more door opener. There's only door is shut, but you can just break it. But surprise, there is a door is stop in the top corner, so you can't just go through it, even though it's shut.
I saw you played We Were Here on YouTube.
So
I'm the world record holder for the second game in the series.
There's speed running of that.
Looking forward to seeing you play it.
Do you actually play that co-op? Like, I don't feel like you don't even need someone else to speedrun We Were Here too. You just memorize the solutions. Unless if you need the other person to pull levers and stuff. Like, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I haven't played the second We Were Here game. But yeah, We Were Here was fun but frustrating, because ISAB hasn't played many puzzle games before, which is a shame. Oh, wall is the feet. Let's be careful. Bottom left corner, wall is the feet. We can't just walk into that wall. We got to first turn into jelly, and now it's safe. I wouldn't mind playing We Were Here too. I will just have to take the role that I think is more puzzle intensive, instead of just leaving that to ISAB without any warning. Outer Wilds is more like The Witness than most puzzle games I've played, not in the panel aspect, but the exploration aspect. Well, what are the puzzles themselves most comparable to? Point and click games? The editor's coming to the Switch too? Yeah, it is. Alright, so here we experience a statement that's called Rock is Rock. Rock is rock, cue Mr. Incredible from The Incredibles 2. So even though there's a statement that says flag is rock, if I was to change it around to do like rock is flag, you know, so I can make flag is win, that will give us a big nope. LOL nope. So you got to break up the statement so you can turn into a flag and then win. So remember that rock is rock. That can be a very important mechanic. We'll be seeing that quite a bit over the course of the game. Oh, this is one of the levels that I don't fully remember. Right. This is one of those levels where it's just so convoluted that it's about how you do the solution. So Kiki is you, door is shut, hedge and door is stop. So one thing you can do is you can make door is you, so you can get the door out of here. But the flag isn't win yet. It's very important. So what we need to do is get the key out of the way somehow, or just have like key is open, so door should be shut, and the same time like key should be you. I think like I need to be able to just get rid of the key with the shut open interaction. At least I imagine. I could also like make key as you. Like there's a lot of ways to do this, but I think I want to do that way. Like I want to have door be shut, but the thing is Kiki has to be you in the process. Can I have door be push? No. Let's have key be Kiki instead. That's probably better. Key be Kiki. And then what we can do with Kiki is have Kiki be you. We can't have Kiki be you that easily. Damn, I totally forget this. Let's restart. Alright, so what I might have done last time, I think I still made door as you, but I swear I made like key is you. Maybe that's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, maybe that's the play. So you can do this cool little shuffle thing where you kind of just keep switching off what is you in order to push over this. Now, what is you? Door. So before I do that, what I would like to do is get Kiki out of the way. The text, of course. I'd like to, set up the is text down here. And then I would like to make key as you. There we go. Now I can make flag as one. Go there. No, I'm not covering up anything. I swear I'm checking before every level to make sure I'm not covering up anything. But there was nothing up there. So yeah, I had to remember this stuff myself, relearn the ideas behind this. There's actually probably a lot of ways to solve that previous level, but that was the first one that came to mind. What's nice about this game is that you really can be creative. There are some levels that force you to do like one solution, but there's also some levels that what am I trying to say, are a bit more open-ended, and the open-ended ones are nice because you can just apply creativity to it. So anyways, we can make like flag as you. Flag is flag. That's totally cool. Jelly is win. Oh, wait, that's not right. Flag is Baba is not quite what I want because that's not going to actually do anything. What I think I need to do is like jelly is flag, I think is the idea. Because we have a jellyfish down there. And then what I could do... No. Jelly is Baba. Why did that take me so long? Let's get that set up. Jelly is Baba. We have a Baba down here, and what I want to do is just get rid of flag is stop so I can actually go through this flag. So now we have the win text. We could just do like flag is win and call it a day. So obviously when the challenge editor for this game does come out, there's going to be absolutely zero chat interaction because this is by far the easiest game to spoil. You only need like 3 words and the entire puzzle is ruined. So it's going to be entirely just like me in my own world and you guys are going to be in your own world, which is good and bad. The bad part is that there's no chat interaction, but the good part is that you guys will actually be able to figure out solutions on your own. It's just, I won't be reading a single thing related to or not related to the game. So, anyways, we have a Baba is open. We have a crab. What I want to do is actually make flag is open. Although, I want to be sure that... Yeah, no, flag is open. So we can open the door because it's shut and stop. So we can access the crab text. The crab is important. So, we have a crab. We have Baba. We need to make something as win, but you have to be careful. Before it is win, it has to be defeat. So you have to be smart in that... you have to be smart in... pushing us through. There's also a Baba is kind of set up, so you can't just have like Baba is win because Baba will be defeat first, and if you try that, Baba will be defeat, so that's a loss. So what you actually have to do is make crab win, but you can't push crab through because Baba will become crab, so you have to use that interaction that we saw forever ago, not forever ago, but a bit ago, and make Baba is Baba. that's really important. Because now when you make Baba is crab, it says lol nope. And now crab is win. Chat, I'm going to be right back. My throat is dry. I need some more water. Keep yourselves entertained for like 20 seconds. Back. Nice. Alright, let's finish up this world. Level 13 and then bonus levels. This is a game that could actually make for really interesting Twitch chat interaction. I'm not going to spoil how, but this is something I've kind of thought about for a while.
Stay hydrated, my friend.
I'll try. I don't know if it can happen for sure, but in the future, I maybe want to try Twitch Plays Baba. I'm just saying it could be kind of funny. That might be really fun to do, like, before the level editor comes out. Not saying it's going to happen for sure, but I figured that'd be another way to hype up the release of the level editor. Anyways, chug time. That was pretty big. Anyways, key is defeat, but key is also open. We also have star is push. So there is a door is stop, but it's not shut. What I want is for wall to be open, I believe, or shut. Wall is shut. And then we'll have star is open. So we can use the star to open the wall, which is an extremely logical sentence in the English language. And this game will do that to you quite a bit. It will force you to make nonsensical sentences, which is kind of why I feel why people enjoy this game. It's funny in that regard. You'll be speaking complete nonsense over the course of the hours that you spend Baba-ing. Anyways, I think I'm just going to make Kia's win. Perfect. Alright, challenge level time. I remember really enjoying the challenge levels when I first got through them. We're gonna go, I guess here's good. You can pretty much see everything. The square up here is, you can't see. The square up here is actually kind of important. So we have Baba is you. Flag is defeat, but we want it to be win. So in order to make a flag into win, we have to also make crab into defeat, which is a no-no. Not what you want at all. So what I want to do is actually push this rock just to be here. And then what I want to do is make rock is you. So I can get the rock out of here to a reasonable spot. Because I don't like the rock being all cooped up there. So what I want to do is be able to push an object onto the flag while only flag is defeat. An object that isn't you, like Baba, for example. So if Baba is push, we can push Baba onto the flag without injuring ourselves or Baba. And then we could do the whole switcheroo thing and turn Baba into you afterwards. So now the flag is win, but we are not yet Baba. So now Baba is you and we win. This one broke Northern Lion. This one broke a lot of people. That one's not the most intuitive puzzle ever. But I didn't like exactly remember it, but I played enough of this game where I feel like it's just ingrained into my mind. Baba is more like a programming language, so you kind of understand the logic rather than remembering the solutions. So this is a more complicated version of the previous level.
Outer Wilds is a puzzle game where the solar system is trapped in a time loop and resets every 22 minutes. The challenge is exploring different planets and figuring out when certain puzzles and areas become available by thinking critically about how different events interact in the timeline.
I'll trust that's not a spoiler. It doesn't sound spoilery, it just sounds like mechanics. Anyway, so we have to push, and we force flag to be win, crab to be defeat right from the get-go. So crab is defeat, flag is win. So let's again get the rock out of here. That is important. Rock must be you. And once again, Baba must be push. Now, we have to be careful. Flag or crab is already defeat. So we can't just easily push Baba. In fact, let me do this a little bit differently. Let me set this up so, like so. Getting this out of the way. And let me make it Baba is push like here. Let's not do it like that though. This is a little awkward. What I want to do is get the is text out of here, because we can use that is as a crossroads, but I need to actually get Baba out of here first. So get out of here, and then get out of here again. A little bit extra steps, but that's fine. Because Baba is pushed, you can actually use other objects to push Baba, such as the text, allowing him to get over here safely and without putting myself in jeopardy. And now Baba is you again, and we hit the flag. I don't even know why I'm going through the super narrated walkthrough voice. I mean, I guess I can really be talking about anything, to be honest. People don't need to know the solutions. I feel like if you're watching, you probably know the solution, so I don't need to, like, be talking about it. If you don't know the solution, why are you here? Am I going to upload my replaying of Baba to YouTube, or is this staying on Twitch only? There's going to be either 1 or 2 episodes of this going to YouTube. Just as, like, an announcement. You know how, like, with Bridge Game, when I played that, I did, I did like a leaderboard grind to prepare people for Bridge Game 2. And this is kind of the similar idea with Baba, where I'm just replaying this game to build hype for the release of the level editor. So it is going to be released as a hype video on YouTube. It's cool to see puzzles blasted through. Right. Everyone wants to see the solution. Nobody wants to see the brain power that goes into solving it. It's just not the same. Speedrunning this game is actually really cool, because I think you can use WASD and arrow keys to move, like, super fast. It's just a little, tricky. So anyways, there's a thing called float. So, let's say flag was win. I could interact with that, but, I'm floating. So I guess we'll never find out. I might as well actually show you. Flag is win. Wow, the flag is win. Doesn't matter, because I'm floating over it. See, float objects can only interact with, I guess, stuff that is stop, push, or also floating. But walls no longer stop. So anyways, what I imagine I have to do anyways is just make Baba's you, Baba's a win, but there's probably a billion ways to do this as well. Love watching, might not mind spoilers. Listen, there's spoilers for, like, puzzles, and then there's spoilers that absolutely mindfuck you. This game is in the latter category of spoilers. You know what? I'll even tell you when that part's going to come, because it doesn't happen, like, right away. I'll give you guys, like, a 20-minute heads up. Like, we have a bit of ways to go, but I feel like just saying that sort of thing, I mean, you're going to want to watch my playthrough for. I'm not going to do a speedrun this game. I'm generally not quick. Anyways, water is hot, Baba is melt, but I do float over the water because I'm float.
Baba is by far my favorite game you've played. I am super
Absolutely love this game.
excited for the level editor.
Me too. I really can't wait. It's going to be nice. So anyways, water is hot. So I believe what I have to do is have water be hot and float, so that I'm no longer floating, which means I don't interact with the water or the skulls. And now we can get to the flag. Our previous stream is deleted from the archive. Currently, yes, but I have them saved on my hard drive, so they will eventually be going up on the archive channel. I had to delete everything from Twitch just to be safe. It's one of those better safe than sorry sort of things. I wasn't in danger necessarily of getting copyright struck, but you know, it's one of those things where I don't mind deleting the VODs because I have them saved on my hard drive anyways, and they're just going to go on my second YouTube channel. Am I going to take suggestions for custom level packs? I have a few things in mind that I already want to play, so don't worry about that. Anyways, water is sink. Let's create a... Let's get this out of here, basically. Let's create a bit of a gap here using these rocks and make it over to the flag. I have no idea what the date for the level editor is. I really do wish I know. Maybe some people have more information than me. If you do have more information, please tell me. I would love to know exactly when the level editor is coming out so I can have a good time with it, but I don't know. Anyways, rock is now float, so I can't do the solution I just previously did, unfortunately. But what I could do is make rock as you. No, because then I can't interact with the flag. However, I could do like rock as win. Shit. All right, let's back up a little bit. Let's push Baba in instead. Let's restart. What is going on? All right, let's see. Flag is win. Flag is not float. Rock is float. Text will sink. I did forget about that little interaction. So I do remember I want to make rock as you at some point, but I can't sink the water. Let me think about what I want to be me when I win. I could be the flag? But what would cause the gap then? Yeah, that part doesn't make much sense. Rock is going to be always... I want rock to be win. That's what I want. Rock should be win. Because I should be able to interact with that. Maybe rock as you, rock as win. No, I don't like that either. Let's start doing things. We can push around the rock. We can clear the water. I definitely need to relearn logic for this. I guess if I just go here, I mean, rock as you, it doesn't matter. I just did that. Maybe I want to push in Baba. God, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Let's think about this then. I guess I sacrificed Baba, but the flag has got to probably be win. I could get rid of flag text and Baba to make rock is win. But that doesn't matter. I mean, I guess I could do it in a really convoluted way, right? Where I sacrifice before I do that. Maybe sacrifice there. And then sacrifice like an is for example. Like that. And then we could do like flag is win or something in that regard. Or even rock is win. I actually should have sacrificed the flag text. I did that wrong. Flag instead of is. And then rock is win is probably what I want. I actually don't even remember if this is the real solution. I guess there's no such thing as the real solution in this game. But rock is win is totally cool. And an abomination of this level. What do I like more, Baba or Polybridge? I can't compare the two. They're both 10 out of 10 games. I definitely like Baba more than Polybridge 1, but Polybridge 2 is so good as well. I mean, I have more hours in Polybridge 2, but that's only because, like, you know, there's community challenges and stuff. All right, this one was weird. There's a win in the middle. The text is floating, but I can make it, like, stop floating. But then the win sinks, which is kind of bad. There's cogs that are push. So I assume we want to push this win out of here. The water is sink. Should be smart about that. That's not what I wanted to sink. Come to think of it. Let's reset. Actually, let me go back to settings. Do not prompt on restart. Perfect. Because what I want to do, I want to push out win text and is text. So I can do like Baba's you, Baba's win sort of deal. Yep, there we go. Perfect. We're going to be seeing a lot of Baba is you, Baba is win. I feel like that's a comprehensive way to solve many puzzles. This one was fun. I remember enjoying this one. I like this one because I don't immediately remember the solution. It's not gimmicky enough where the solution is instantly rememberable. You have to do like a sequence of stuff. There are definitely some levels in this game where it's like all you need to know is this one obscure mechanic. But then there's other games where you do some cool puzzle solving. Right, so there's a skull that's hot. There is defeat, but skull will eventually be defeat. There's also move. Kiki is defeat, so I can't go past that. So here's what needs to happen. I need to be able to get out this wind block in the bottom by coming in from the left. So I can push the wind over, then up. So what must be done is setting up the bolt to be something like this here. And then I want to make bolt is move and give myself time to make it into this weird section. Let me push this down like so. Just get it out of my way. So bolt is move. So now I must get in here, make skull defeat so that I can relax in here. Now skull defeat is broken, so I can get through, get to the win, and I believe we're just going to make bolt as win. And let's let it move a bit more though. Yeah, you don't touch win. You become the physical manifestation of win. This game makes you a winner. Assembly team. I remember this one giving me hell. And there was a harder version of this, which was even more ridiculous. Anyways, we have to make Baba is you. But you see, we have to use one of these robots to get through the water, which is sink. But we have to do it one at a time. So we use the text to kind of offset us, like so. However, now we can't immediately make Baba is you, so we actually have to push the text in through the opposite way. Cheeky. You also complete an area not by fully getting all the levels done, but we will get all the levels done. I don't think there's many bad levels in this game. 512. And we'll just have fun with all these in the process. So let's do this one. Baba is you and open. There's a win inside this pond thing. I don't even know what to call it. There's a flag and key. Basically, we must get win out. So we have to use these flags and keys to help us out to, I guess, open up the water. So here's what I'm thinking. Baba and maybe like key is you, and then like key is open. Or key and Baba is you, for example. I'm blocking text. Thank you. You're right. Water is stop and shut. So we have to get rid of a water, specifically like this water to the left of me, so we can push out win. But we can't sacrifice ourselves because we won't have more of ourselves. So what we could do is make multiple. No. There's a few more steps here. First thing, we actually have to make key into flag. We must make two of an object into the same. Because there's only one is. I forgot about that whole shebang. So now key is flag. So now what I must do is make like flag is you, for example. Flag is you and open is the sentence that must be made. The extra for this level is really hard for how early it is. Yeah, I remember getting my roommate into this game, and the extra for this level was the final level he did in this game. And by did, I mean attempted. He didn't actually solve it. He got stuck on the bonus version of this level, and it's absolutely wrecked him. It did have a clever solution, but by God, it was challenging. Catch the thief. All right, we have a robot that's moving here. Uh-oh, be careful. You don't want him to ruin the Baba is you text. Oh no. So you must beat him there. Barely getting Baba is you out of the way and now locking it down on the floor. So now we have robot is move, and I guess I want to make robot is you at some point. or even, well, both Robot and Baba being you. So let's get him in here. Let's make Robot is you as well. Excellent music suggestion last night. Listen to the rest of the album. Good stuff. Yeah, hit me up if you ever want more music suggestions. That goes to anyone. I love recommending stuff to people, although I can't think of very much more in the vein of what that was. So anyways, we have our win text out. We have, I think I'm gonna make Baba is win is the plan, because Robot will still be you. We just need Baba to be win for the first time in ever. Yeah, it's crazy how much easier the levels are after you've played the whole game. It's like, I feel like I still kind of dream in Baba. Like, I have at least a decent understanding of the game, because this game really is not easy to comprehend if you're not used to, like, puzzle games, or I guess just this game in general. Just being able to switch around objects just like that and not having it matter is such a weird and foreign concept. Anyways, this is a level about pushing text, so we can set up a sentence here. I think we want flag and rock is win, is the idea. So let's think of how I want to do that. Because, I mean, rock doesn't matter, but we need to make flag into win. That's the important part. So flag and rock is win. So we have move, so we want to actually push things, push text to make it there. So let's have a Robot be push. And then eventually we're going to make him move, and then we're going to eventually stop making him move. But you're going to push in and. So Robot is move. And then we wait until it's set up like that. So then we do exactly the same with cog, and we push the word is instead. Oh, you gotta make sure you're actually pushing the cog in the right direction, though. It's not gonna just move willy-nilly. It's gonna move in the direction that you pushed it last. Right, that's important. So anyways, flag and rock is win, flag is win, let's win the level. There's also a harder version of this level, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a bonus level 4. The bonus levels for this area are gonna be ridiculous. Some people like playing the bonus levels immediately after the normal levels. This level. I absolutely remembered the solution for this, but this level has probably pissed off 100,000 gamers at minimum. This is a level that if you are not prepared for will absolutely destroy you. So here's how this goes. I would like to make Kiki to be push. Kiki has to be push. So here's the idea. There's a win outside the wall. You must get through the wall. There's no other text besides what you see. You have to get outside the wall, so you have to break wall is stop. Some people might think like, oh, maybe you can somehow make wall is push, wall is Kiki, something like that. No, you have to break wall is stop, but it's on a, push or stopped object, so you can't like separate the words. So here's what you do. You make Kiki push. You bring him to this corner. Why this corner? Because what you can do is actually disable Kiki being push, and then push the text on top of Kiki. So now we have text on top of Kiki. And now think about what would happen if we suddenly make Kiki is you and walk down. We break the wall is stop like that, which is extremely difficult to figure out for most people. I do not blame anyone for really struggling with that level, but stacking objects on top of other objects, including text, is a very important aspect of this game. You must stack stuff. So stacking Kiki on top of the text is possible so that Kiki could become you and then break up the objects. Oh, and there's another bonus level there. So here's a pro tip with this game. If you for some reason have not played this game before but would like to, if a level is hard and you're like decently far into the game, think about what you can stack on top of each other. Anyways, this level I remember is stumping me a little bit. There is water that's sink. Ooh, yeah, water that's hot. I'm gonna go here. Actually, let's go here. This is perfect. Yeah, so water is hot. Baba must be melt somewhere. No, water is sink. So I can break that. That's cool. And eventually we want to make flag is wind. But you see, skull is the feet up there. And I want to be able to push flag is wind to the side, basically. So what I need is to be able to be smart about this. I want to have like 4 objects pushing the flag to the left, or I want to be able to like have the skull be sink or something like that. The skulls are to feet. I think that's what I tried to do the first time, like have 4 pushed objects. But the thing is, cog is melt and water is hot, so I have to be smart with this. Let me think about this. How did I solve this? Did I have 4 objects pushing from the right, or did I somehow get a skull out of the way? Both are valid. If I was to get 4 objects pushing from the right, I had to break this water so the cog can cross it. Yes. Yes, that's important. Cog is melt. I could have cog be water. Water is cog. No, water can't be cog. Can cog be sink? Maybe it can. Maybe it can. Maybe I need to sink some of the water. Oh, wait a second. I remember now. I think I remember at least. So here's how this needs to go. This text needs to come across, and just to get the cog out of the way. What I want to do is make water is sink on top of the water text. So now we have a passageway here. So what we can do, we can make cog is push, cog is sink, and then push it over and then break this skull. There we go. I remember that level giving me a hard time first time I played it. Alright, so that's all the normal levels. Let's do the bonuses. Boiling River. Hey, remember this level? What do you guys prefer? If I save the bonus levels for the end, or if I just do them closer to their non-bonus counterparts? Anyways, here's how it's got to go. Baba has to be melt and you. I remember this. Save for end. You guys like that more? All right. Baba is melt and you. So that's important. So I can actually get this is out of here. I can break the is, and now I can make water is float, meaning that the only thing that is not float is both Baba and the flag. Most people say end. I actually was totally expecting the you guys to take a different stance on that. That's cool. No, really no preference on my end. All right, so this is like some of the levels we've seen before. This rock is push, text is float, and rock is float. Flag is win. Okay, so now text can be pushed across the water. So we want to make rock as you. And I want to push some of this across the water. I could do like rock is you, Baba is win, maybe. Well, okay, that's not happening anymore. Can I do rock is you, rock is win? Yeah, I can real easily. Am I beating the entire game tonight? I mean, no idea. It probably is going to take me a while, even though I've beaten this before. I'll play for a few hours and then pick it up another day. There's a lot of levels in this game. So this level is actually incredibly dubious. Extremely difficult. So now, in order to get the win out, we need to have 2 of the waters be removed. That's extremely important. But now, there's no gaps. So without the gaps, we have to create 2 gaps somehow. Or there's another way. There is another way. So I'm not going to spoil this one. First, of course, we're going to start like how we did in the previous time around this level. Want to make like key is flag or flag is key, something in that vein. Let's just get this past like here or so. Oh, that's awkward. There we go. Key is flag. You know the drill. So then I want like flag to be U and open. So I can break off some of this stuff. The key text is no longer necessarily, it's not right now. Flag is U and open. But what we must first do is get this sentence out of the way. Let's do it like so. And break this thing of water. So why am I breaking that? Because what I can do, I can push in text like this, creating the dual sentences, flag is you and Baba is open and win. We actually don't get the win text out of the pond. We use it to form a sentence for a very challenging bonus level. All the bonus levels in this world are actually quite challenging. Dim signal. Still not blocking anything. This, I guess, isn't necessarily harder, but it's a more annoying version of the previous level. Because now we must make flag and rock and ices win. But there might have been some problem with scarcity. Yeah, there was a problem with scarcity. So here's the thing. When we pushed objects over this river, or this bog, which is defeat, we had two objects that could move and then push text to make two words in that sentence. But now we still have two objects that can move and push, but three words. So one of the objects must return. Now the way it's set up means that if one bot does push over 3 lines of text, it would push the text into place and return. So how do I want to do this? I think I want to start with the word is, or I don't want to start with this. I want to start with like just the single and. Kind of like so. Let's have the robot be push. Just pushing in the word and. Like that. And then set that up. There we go. Perfect. So now we don't need the word robot anymore. That's completely useless to us. So I'm going to set up the word robot here. We also don't need the second is. No, we need one is. But there's another word we can get rid of, but let's do this one at a time. We don't need the word stop anymore. The word stop is unnecessary, and we don't need the second and. Well, the and must be part of the sentence. So we set up a weird and stop robot like that, and set up our cog here, so the cog can be moved, so we can push the and into place and make it back. All right, so now it's going to be push again, so we can set up that final is. It's not a bog, it's a pog. You know, there better be some pog champ is you-esque things. Whoops. In the challenge editor. Kappa is you. Baba is pog. And you could call the level Baba is Twitch chat. It'd be perfect. Alright, there's another version of the prison break. Oh, there's no more push. What was the point of this level again? Yeah, what was the point of this level? Wall is stop. I could have Kiki and Baba BU. I think that's the idea. First thing, though, I want to just move this down so I can set this up. Woo, awkward. Yeah. So I think I want both Baba and Kiki to be you. Was it something like this? Yes, it was like that. There we go. Perfect. You can even push text onto you if you are still you. So remember this because it's useful. I want to say like 200 levels later. Until then, you won't be using that knowledge. Anyways, let's keep moving on. Temple ruins. Okay, so now we have the word weak. Baba is weak, and if you happen to be weak, you die when you hit anything. And the object doesn't die, so let's not make Baba weak. But I do want, like, Skull to be weak. The champion, thank you for the Twitch Prime, thank you very much. And what you can do with this rock is that you can push it through these skulls, which is all fine and dandy. And then another thing you can do is you can make the rock be weak. So set that up there. And then we just need to break the other rock so we can get through the flag is win. Bye-bye. And hello. I have no idea when the level editor is coming out. Not a clue. All I know is that it's in 2020. And the sooner the better, because I'm excited. And I can't wait to play it. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind if it takes a little bit longer, too. Just because I maybe want to try to set up a Twitch Plays Baba. Alright, so. There's a new piece of text that's called has. Baba has rock. Which means, if Baba happens to die, like maybe sinking in the water, drops a rock. So that's cool. So here's something you can do. You can let Baba suicide himself, and you can recursively let a rock have a rock. And because it's push, what we can do is just keep pushing this rock through this water, constantly sinking it, allowing us to get to the flag. Oh, there's going to be a trailer for the level editor? Do you know that for sure? If so, that at least is useful to me. I would at least like a heads up for when it's going to happen. Because I would hate it if it just, like, they just dropped the level editor on us. And I would be like, well, damn, I didn't have time to prepare for a stream for this. I want time to prepare because it's going to be a big stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so anyways, water is hot, love is melt. Box has flag, box is push, and flag is win. So water is hot, box is melt. So box is push. So it's simple. We push this over here. Something like this. And we make a box to be over here. And we make a box as U. Will I be making levels? Maybe. I think I'll be playing more levels than anything else. Anyways, I think what I want to do is water is hot, boxes melt. And then get the flag inside that. But I still want box to be push. Level editor isn't just the editor, but also coming with 2 big level packs? Oh, Pog. Maybe that's what I'll be playing on release day then. That sounds sick. So brand new official release levels. Okay, alright. Sounds good to me. Bob Battle Royale. But I've also seen like a lot of custom level packs that feel like their own unique, interesting worlds of Baba that I also want to play. And then there's some really cool gimmicky ones that I really want to just showcase as well. Have I seen the task for Baba? No, but I've seen the speedrun of it. It's pretty fun. Anyways, box has love. Love is defeat. Love is love. Alright, so I want box to be U and then Kiki to be push. Flag is win. Water is sink. At least I think that's what I want. Yeah, that's totally what I want. So the love is a bit of a bait. Kiki is in the worst spot. Why did I do this? It's not in the worst spot. It's just I didn't need to have the Kiki text be there. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The first ending. There's no way the task can get the... Wow, maybe it can't get the true ending. It's maybe just not 100%. The love is a bit of a bait. We actually don't see love over the course of this. All I want to do is do that same mechanic as before, have box be box, and just Be impenetrable against the water. Anyways, we've had our fun. Yeah, I'm no good at speedruns, so I very much prefer to watch them than do them. But I still might do a speedrun for Polybridge, despite that fact. I'll just go for a personal best. This one I remember being pretty challenging. There's a key that's open, and there is... Hold on. There's wall that stop, Baba is Baba, door is shut, and stop. So we must open the door, so we must get a key. So, let's see. We actually don't have any box or anything. But what we want is for Baba to have a box. And we want for box to be you as well. Because we don't have anything, so we need to just kill off Baba, basically. Unlocking the box. And then, once the box is us... I don't know, we could do something. We could do... Wait, hold on. Baba has box and key. That's, I think, how it needs to go. Hold on. This is awkward. Shit. Awkward. That's fine. We'll do Baba has box and key. We'll just hope that the key down here doesn't ruin anything. So Baba must also be weak. Well, yeah, it must be weak. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I for some reason thought I could fit that in. Let's reset. Tum. Alright, let's do Baba just has box. And Baba is you and weak. And why am I doing this? We'll figure it out later. Actually, I mean, the only thing that's going to change is just the location of what you is. You is, what a stupid sentence. Alright, so we have the box now. Oh, but box isn't you. That's right. I have to make box as you first. That's very important. So box is you.
Why, you gotta interest me with this just as I'm getting in bed. Lol.
Well, it'll be here in the morning. I'm not going to delete this VOD, don't worry. Oh, now I can do box has box. Not like that. But you get the idea. Well, we could also do box has box and key. And box is weak. Well, we can do box has box. I guess. But box is weak right now isn't going to quite be set up. We can do box is you and weak. No, box has to have a box and a key. But box has to be weak. Oh, well, we can do that. We have a second box. I'm like, I don't have enough place to set this up, but it's really easy. So here's what goes on. Box has box and key, so now there's a key here. So key needs to be push or you. We could do like box and key is you. Key and box is you. You get the idea. Key should hopefully, it is open. And through this long, convoluted process, we're finally getting there. So, key will open, and we'll go in. I do like levels like that, where you still have to try to refigure out the process of things. I've probably said this before, but just knowing the mechanic to solve the level is way less fun to redo, where this was still enjoyable. Love is out there. All right, love is when we have 2 doors to get through. It looks like we have another has. So let's see. What is open? Key is open. Door is shut. We could again do box has box and key to create infinite keys because it looks like that's the only thing that's going to open. Box should still be push. But box has box and key. Box has key and box specifically. Let's get the order right because we're going to need to set this here. Box has key and box. And then our box is push. Remember the ship puzzle and the witness? The ship puzzle is just really annoying. Oh, fuck. Key needs to be push. Oh, God. There we go. We figured it out. Yeah. Prepare yourselves for more Baba over the course of 2020 and 2021. See, the problem with the ship puzzle on the witness was that it was just so long to even get through one iteration of just finding out the knowledge. Like, the whole loop of what we need to find out took like 5 minutes to obtain. So you could really only figure out or try to figure out the pattern like once every 5 minutes, and it was so tedious. I mean, I see why it had to be done because it was just so obscure and it would be like too obvious otherwise, but it just wasn't that fun to do. I have to say. At least like once you know all of the you know, ideas, it does come together pretty well. It just takes long to do. Anyways, we don't have a flag, even though flag is win. I think I'm gonna actually end up making skull as win, but we have to make ghost is move. Now, what's the deal here? Baba is you, skull is the feet. How did I do this? Ghost is push, ghost is move. There's 2 ghosts. I want to break up skull's defeat. How did I do that exactly? Wall is stop. If I push the ghosts, they can go through the skulls, which, I mean, that's fine. That's normal. But I need to break up skull's defeat. Do I need to break up skull's defeat? Maybe I don't. Oh, yeah, maybe I don't? Let me think. Oh, we use the skulls to push text. We want to make skull as move. So let's set up 2 ghosts to be like here. Or what did I say? Skull is push. That's what I meant. So the ghosts are in position. And now the text is in position, so now we just make the ghost into move. And then we line it up so that skull is now push, which means we can go through this. And then we can make like skull is win. But before you make a, finalize this, you have to also make skull be not push. So there we go. Fuck that level. There's so many levels in this game where you can say fuck that level. I feel like each person has their own set of levels which are just fuck that. This one I remember being convoluted. Baba has Kiki. Baba is you. This one probably involved a lot of steps. So the door is shut, but Kiki is open. So we have to have multiple objects be us. And we have to kind of just keep recursively going. So I want Baba and Kiki to be you. Water is defeat. So what needs to happen is that Kiki needs to move across the water to here while not being you, so it doesn't defeat. And then Kiki needs to become you, so the wall is broken down, and then Kiki will have a Baba. So hopefully Kiki should just be able to move there quite easily. I'll just set this up here. We'll do Kiki is move. And then a Kiki is you. Ooh, awkward. Okay, we need to do Kiki is you first. Let me do both Kiki and Baba are you then. Because Kiki needs to be facing the side. So like that. Huh. That's awkward. Let me do something like this. let me do it like this because the final move for Kiki before becoming not you has to be horizontal. That's actually extremely important. So with that in mind, now what we can do is set this up so the final move is horizontal. So there we go. Now Kiki can be moved. I'll just go like this. No! Shit. Am I excited for 100,000 followers? I haven't thought about it too much. I guess it'll be nice. I might do a variety shit show when that happens. Alright, so now Kiki's got to be you again. And then Kiki also has to have Baba. Because we have to open the door. Get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. But how is Kiki going to have Baba while Baba is still you? Hadn't thought about that. What a weird thing to think about. I guess I'd have to, like, Baba is Kiki. Fuck, let me think about this. Kiki is you. Kiki needs to have Baba. That's imperative. But the thing is, I can't walk this far this way because Kiki dies. So it's like, it is actually a process. Baba is Kiki. Kiki is Baba. Kiki is Baba does nothing right now. Or does it? Actually, come to think of it, I guess Kiki is Baba could work too. Ish. Because now I need Baba is Kiki. And Kiki is you. And that seems unrealistic. I think I'm going to reset this then. I need more planning. So, of course, the Kiki needs to cross the river and then open the door. And drop Baba. I guess I could have Kiki just waltz across this way without making Kiki you. And then we could have Kiki has Baba on the inside. Let me try that then. So, get this out of the way, like here. Oh, I gotta be smart about this. Kiki has to be up here like so. And then the whole Baba is you shebang I just talked about needs to happen. Achoo! Oh, excuse me. Perfect. Kiki is lined up, so then Kiki will be move and have Baba. So Kiki will have Baba, and Kiki will be move. So then Baba will have to have a Kiki, I guess. Maybe before I set this up? Well, no, I have to let this run. Maybe I should get Baba in a better spot. So Baba will have to have Kiki. Again. See, something like that. All right, let me get Baba stuck in there. There we go. Now we can maneuver decently. Ish. Shit. Yeah, maneuvering the both of these is kind of tricky. But we're getting there. We are getting there. So Baba has Kiki. No. And we just run him in the... run him into there. And then Kiki is you. Should win the game. We've done it. By God, this is the hardest one yet. This one took a lot of order. Remembering! I'm dumb. Kiki needs to move first. Move once. Perfect. Now we've got it. Walls of gold. Anyways, wall is win, rock is win, wall and ice is stop. Alright, so let's do a wall is rock sort of deal. So I can get through there. I guess I could do rock is you, rock is win. Rock is win. If it's push, it can't be win because we push out of the way, so we have to do, at least as far as I can tell, rock is you, rock is win. Perfect. It's actually a pretty short world. There's further fields. Oh, this one was extremely challenging. So there's this grass in the middle, still not blocking anything, and that kills you if you go over it. So the gimmick I remember of this level is that if nothing is you, the game doesn't necessarily end. Like, you can have something be not you, but still have like the Baba's move. So this is like still happening and all that. So what you could do is have something not Kiki, while not being you, be pushed across the grass. And then on the other side, we turn Kiki back into you. So let me first do some Baba is push shenanigans once Babas are all over here. Perfect. Perfect. So let's set up some Babas so we can do this massive thing. Because I think I do remember this one because I spent so long on it. I had like 3 rows of Babas pushing like 3 rows of text. Now, got to make sure that everything's set up well. Oh yeah, the Babas also kill you if you're not careful. So, I want myself to be push. Babas are move. I think this is where I want everything. Let's see. It could be here. Yeah, where did I want this? Maybe like the Babas were all one down. Like here. Let me just push them that way real quick. So, eventually Babas will still be moved. Kiki will be push instead of you. And then eventually Kiki will become you instead of push. Maybe it was higher. Maybe it was like up here. Yeah, it could have been up here. Yes, yes, yes. I think. So eventually this goes over and then the Kiki and is get pushed over. And then we have the whole Baba is move thing. That should get broken at a similar time. I do want Baba to be pushed still so I can actually set this up. Apparently this level is possible with one less Baba. I hear there's like actually a lot of ways to do this. So. Oh, awkward. Yeah, how did I do this exactly? Was it something like that? Let's see where this gets me. So, right now, nothing is me, but all this can be pushed. Oh, but the Baba's move gets broken up. So that's definitely not how I want that to go. What if the Baba's move is, like, horizontal? And then this extra is just like a placeholder, just in case. So what I can do is push this down here into place, then push this over, let this move. Oh, but then Kiki won't be push. So let's back that up. Let's put an is up here. Get that into place. So now Kiki is being pushed. And Kiki is me, but I messed up somewhere. That's fine. So what I could just do is have the word is just be like here, and then I could just offset the Babas. I wish I had done that before, though. It's like Baba must be push right now, just so I can put them in a different spot. So you need to be one further along the track. Move this up here. And then we need to rearrange all this. So push on the bottom. All right, this is not right either. Oh, that's because this is needs to be over here. We've almost got it. Awesome. Bob, Kiki is you, and now we've made it to our flag. Yeah, I remember that one being really tricky. Convoluted, but still doable. Baba has not gotten the new update yet. Soon, though. Can't wait. Oh, yeah, we also could beat the first ending now if we wanted to. Oh, yeah, chat went away. What the hell even happened? That was pretty weird. Welcome back, chat. You can see below my face, there is 51 of dandelions and 3 starflowers. So we've actually unlocked this gate. So we could see the first ending, or we could move on. And I choose to move on. The Forest of Fall. This was one of my favorite worlds, I remember. I remember loving this world because of the mechanics introduced. First, there's teleport, and teleport's always fun. Who doesn't love teleporting? You can teleport text, you can teleport Baba, you can teleport a lot of things. So let's do some of that. Let's set up a love is push. So we can get love over here, and let's teleport away some water. Perfect. Is chat freaking broken again? It's pretty weird. I would love to interact with you guys, but... Wait, this is my own internet. Wait, no. My internet's fine. This is a Twitch problem. What is going on? Awesome. Bob, Kiki is you, and now we've made it to our flag. Weird. I might be back now. It's pretty weird. Hello? Pretty weird. Yeah, I must be live now. I am not doing this intentionally. But my internet is totally fine. It's just my Twitch connection keeps coming in and out. So I'm so confused as to why this could be happening. Are we back now? Like, finally? Hello? Friggin' hell. My internet has been solid. Like, I've been looking at this, but my connection towards Twitch has just been going in and out. How long have I been out for? We're back for now, but give it a minute. Twitch is stripped, not having a good time right now. Is this happening in other streams as well? I'd feel a little bit better if other streams were going down and not just mine. That is pretty weird. Internet is empty. Third time's a charm. Bot is going apeshit. Yeah, there's a bunch of pings. I guess people will come watch this shit show then. Alright, give me a 1 if you can hear me. Cool. Switch off my Chrome internet. Oh my god. Shut up. Grand stream. Alright, so now in addition, you guys probably missed the whole teleportation level. That's okay, we'll see more teleportation in the future. Now we have pull. Pull is like push, but from the opposite direction. So this key can be pulled across. And keys can actually be pulled by other objects, like key. So, what I want is for Kiki to be pull. So I can set Kiki up in the appropriate direction. And then pull the key across so we can open the box. So I'll just pull you that way, and then we'll have key be pull. And Kiki be move. Can't see what water is? It's defeat. Water loses you the game. So, setting that up, let's pull the key across. And it's okay, Kiki. I'll take care of this myself. Thank you for your service, but it's no longer needed. Finnick Casts, thank you for the Prime Gaming. I appreciate it. Maybe we'll see teleportation here. Yeah, love is teleport. This level is pretty weird if I remember right. But I want to either get some of the rocks out of the way. The rocks are defeat is the big thing. Yeah, okay, so we can do this. How did I do this? I mean, I want to just teleport stuff, right? If love is push, I guess I could push through it with text, but that's not right. Wait, love is telly. What am I doing? Love is telly, so what I can do is make it not push and then go to the other side. But now I need to get through this water is melt and defeat sort of crap. So I guess I need to like bring text with me. Water is melt. Love is hot. So here's what I'm thinking. I want love to be push. Only sometimes. Like that. There we go. Bob is you, Ice is Telly. Controlling two Babas at once is always a little frustrating. Key is push, Baba is you. Pozo, thank you for the tier 2. Appreciate it.
That is wet.
Hello.
How's it going? So love evaporates water? It does. You don't even need a gas stove. You just need the power of true love and your water will boil. Alright, so ice isn't telly yet, but it probably will be, and I think I do want it to be now. So, here's what I'm thinking.
I'm resubbing with my Prime, but this is the first time for me to catch a stream live.
Welcome. Glad you could make it. So right now, what I want is for Baba to be telly. I want to use the Babas to teleport this key so we can get to the door. I think key is always push. If not, that's fine. No, I actually don't want key to be pushed right now, but I can undo and redo that pretty easily. So there we go. Teleport to there. And then I don't want Baba to be teleported anymore. I just want the key to be push again. So then we'll just push it into the door and we'll win, hopefully. Unless there's something else I miss. Oh, you can't even see the key is push now. Well, this happened. You just trust the process. There we go. Well, it wasn't blocking anything at the beginning, but I kind of messed that up. Yeah, there's just no safe spot. Maybe I should just play this game without face cam. But that would be kind of shitty whenever I'm not reading chat, because at least you guys would want to see me react to stuff, right? Especially during like brand new levels where the twist could be really interesting. Maybe I should make my face cam transparent. Yeah, that's what I'll try to do. I'll do transparent-ish face cam. This level's weird. Ghost is telly, Baba is you, Leaf is defeat. Eventually we want love to be win, and eventually we want to get past this Leaf. So Ghost is telly, I want Ghost to be push. So let's do that first. And then telly to get the Leaf out of the way. But love still has to be win. So here's how this kind of needs to go. Ghost needs to be push again. And then with the Ghost that's push, I want to actually bring it on top of the is in Leaf is defeat. That's not how that works. Oh, I know. I want to move this here and then have the Ghost no longer be push. And then I'll push the word is on top, but I messed it up. I couldn't push that any further. Here works too. So now what I can do is have Ghost be telly to get the word is out here and to have Leaf no longer be defeat, making love win and succeeding in the level. And we get a cardboard cutout of Tyler's face cam and call it a day. Maybe I'll do merch where it's just a big fat head of me. Water chug just after I took a sip. Awesome. Thoughts on a green screen? I don't have the physical space to set it up, unfortunately. Crate square. Ah, yes, the square of crates. I'm actually blocking nothing. I actually like the levels that are zoomed in. So, eventually flag has to be win. But brick will be defeat in the process. So, flag is pull. Box is also pull. Oh, I remember this one. So we have to make like a giant conga line, basically. Let's not do that. A giant conga line of boxes. Like that. And now we have pulled that out of the way. Flag is pull. this should still be pull. So now all I need to do is like get this out of the way and then pull again and then break that and then hit the flag. Hey! There we go. No green screen because we can't see chair. Well, you can't see chair anyways. But, I mean, the chair would show up in the green screen. But the chair just wouldn't have room to exist. This is a fun level. You control the flag and Baba. So if you move too far to the right, the flag will hit the skull and you'll lose the level. So this is a flag is you, flag is win sort of deal. What can also be you? It's just Baba and flag. So I think it's Baba is move is the idea. I don't even remember what Ghost is pull does. But I could do like Baba is move. And let me see how far that gets me. Oh, actually, the skulls around the flag don't let you do that. So I can't quite do Bob is you, Bob is move, but I might be able to do like Ghost is pull sort of deal. And then Ghost is move. And maybe now I could do Baba is move. No, that doesn't make any sense. What on earth am I doing? The Ghost is the pull, but it's not what pulls. Doesn't like Baba have to be pull? Is that the idea? Like Baba is pull, Ghost is move? Was that the strat? Actually might be. I think that is the strat. So let's set this up. Let's see if that works, because what I want to do is just go along for the ride. Yeah, like that. There we go. And now we've accessed the flag. Flag is win. Easy game, easy life. Love to see it. Alright, a lot going on here. Geez, so many rules. So, there's a flag, I think, inside the Ghost. Yeah, Ghost has flag, but the Ghost is shut. Defeat, shut, and push. So we need to get a key on there. Key is open. Huh? Key is open. There's leaf is telly. Rock is push. Freaking Ghost is push. Are you joking? So let's get started. There's a lot of teleporting that needs to do. We need to eventually get the key over here. I'm a little stuck on the whole Ghost being push thing because I don't think I'll be able to push a key onto it. That's what makes no sense to me. Oh, but I can have the key be non-push. Wait, no, I can't control the key. Okay. Let's figure this out. We have a rock that can teleport. That's what can happen. We have a rock that can telly. And eventually we want to push the Ghost onto the rock and then teleport the key over. It's a process. It is just such a process. Let's get started with a classic idea. Where we take this rock and we push it here. What's the deal? Foliage is sink. I think anything sinks it. No, text is float. How did I do this? That sinks it, but I don't remember if that's what I wanted to do. God, what was this level? We obviously need to push a level or an object up and then over. That's really important. And I need to manipulate. Is it rock is leaf? Is that what I needed to do? There was something I needed to do in the top corner with the text. I don't think that means we just immediately get rid of the rock. What? Oh, here's what needs to happen first. We need to... Jesus. We need to have the rock be on top of the key so the rock can be telly. Oh, but leaf needs to be telly as well. That's fine. I can totally manage that. No, I can't. Maybe I can? Is it possible to... Yeah, maybe? No, rock is leaf could happen. Rock is leaf. And then we'll have 3 teleporting leaves. So now the key can move around between these things. So then leaf can be push if it wants to, and maybe it will want to. I don't want the key to be there, though. Let's have it be there. And, here's what's gonna happen. I need leaf to be push and telly. I think. But sometimes it can be like not push. No. There we go. Figured it out. All right, awesome. So now I can push these leaves about. So now the leaves are push and telly, so we can use that to transport the key. There we go. So the ghost needs to be push. Perfect. Neither Daniel won. Thank you for the prime sub. So coincidence, the dev is streaming making a level editor. I have tuned into his streams a couple times. I didn't understand a thing that was going on, mostly because I had volume off, but it's cool that he's streaming the process. Anyways, must dodge leaves. So here's the object of the level. The leaf and the foliage are defeat. Leaf is leaf. So we need to... what is win? Flag is win and fungus has flag. There's a fungus up there, but it's blocked by foliage. So we need to somehow get the flag out from there. So the fungus is shut and pull, and there's an object that's open. So what I needed to do was like get an object, like a leaf, for example. A leaf being pull, I think would be nice. Set up. So the frickin' fungus can be pulled out via leaves. So we do this, bring this up here, and then bring this over like so. Not bringing it back down. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. There we go. And then this leaf, no, wait. I actually don't think I need that leaf. I think this leaf needs to be like here and then over. So then what I want is for the leaf to move. And then eventually I want to pull it when it's here. So I would like to pull the leaf again like that. and then it'll move. Now it should pull the fungus. Excellent. Like that. So then I want the leaf to pull again, so I can pull the fungus out from the side. The first leaf, what did I do about that? Can I just like put something there, like the text key? Or is it gonna walk on it? Let's find out. Okay, that works. All right, so now we've got the fungus. So now all we need to do is like key is pull to unlock the fungus and get the thing on the inside. Amy, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And now I can have the key be push. Oh, remember about this levels that was hard? It was pretty hard. It's not too bad once you remember the trick of where exactly the leaves should go. All right, so now we're entering one of my favorite parts of the early game. It's kind of a minor twist, but it's not like a super spoiler. This game has super spoilers. I wouldn't say this is one of them, but this is one of the coolest parts of the game. So maybe like if you don't know it, it could be in your best interest if you watch me discover it for the first time, because reacting to it was very fun. So I'm giving you like 10 seconds to get out now if you want to watch my first video and get my genuine reaction to this. Otherwise, chat, how you guys doing? How's your night going? Hope it's lovely and all that. All right, let's do this. This level is called Not There. So there's this word called not. Not is interesting. It can negate anything. It can make it so there's fence is not you. So if you try to make fence into you, the not will negate that, because in the top left corner, fence is not you. What you could do is have fence be and not stop, because that's in the corner, and now that could negate it. So the fence would be not stop. And now we can access this text down here. And not is probably one of my favorite mechanics in the game. I love that mechanic so much. And I remember losing my shit over the course of these next couple levels. Next is catch. There is Baba is not you, rock is not push. So eventually we do want to make a specific sentence, but we don't want to make Baba is not you. Baba is not you sounds pretty bad. Rock is push is kind of important. So what we want to do is make rock is push. So that what we can do is do something like that. How did this work again? So I remember the end goal of this. I do remember. I'm not going to say what it is. What I'm just remembering is how I wanted to do it. For the people, you know, I just am trying to remember. I want to talk about what I'm going to do without spoiling the solution, because I remember the very last step. I remember the sentences that need to be made. It stuck in my head for a while because it was very creative, and the word not is quite interesting. Let me just show you what happens if I make Baba is not you. How about that? In the meantime, nothing becomes you. Baba still exists, but he's just not you. You know, it's just not right. Was it something like this and that? So here's what I want to set up. I would like to set up the words not rock is push, which means that you can push anything that isn't a rock. So like so, we now have water that is push because not rock is push. So that is actually pretty sick. Is text float? Text is float. Of course, text is float. So that's really cool in that you could do that, but I don't want to do that right away. So first thing is actually, no, I could do that right away. That's totally fine. Yeah, I could totally do that right away. I just have to be careful because there's a tree over here, which means I can't do this right away. But what I could do... Oh, actually, I kind of locked myself out of it. No. So I do need to have rock be push first, so I can use exactly one rock to get rid of some bullshit here. And then I go back to the not rock is push. That's the order. Probably. So now we get that out of the way. So now we get this out of the way. Get a lot of these waters out of the way, because what we need to do is we need to destroy, or not even destroy, just get the water out of the way that's directly next to Baba down here. This is awkward though. I didn't set this up properly now, did I? I guess I could do this and totally be fine. Can I be totally fine, though? I think I messed up. That sucks. No, wait, no. This is maybe okay. Maybe it's okay. This is fine. Yeah, so now that we clear this up, what I can do is create the statement. Wait for it. Wait for it. Not Baba is not you. So... we basically negate the ability to make the sentence Baba is not you by creating not Baba is not you, which means Baba still remains you. So obviously anything that isn't Baba isn't you. That's fine. All that matters is that we don't create the sentence Baba is not you, so Baba remains you. So now we reach the flag, which is a very weird sentence. Not Baba is not you, but it's so cool. All right, and it gets even better. Dead end. We have a flag being you, and we have flag is not box. That's important. And we have a not push. So we have a water that's sink and a Kiki or a me that's win in there. So we need to sync two objects. So we need to sync these boxes. But if box is you, we can't sync both of ourselves because then nothing will be us. And we can't have both flag and box be you. So what you must do is create the sentence box is not push. I think this is the only way to solve it, but not push means it is push, which means we can push it into these waters, allowing us to get to me. Even less there. Actually, let's do both of the bonus ones before going to A and B and all that. Jump. So back to this level. Y'all remember this? Love is telly. Flag under here. Water is defeat, so I can push text over water. I can also push love into water, and I think I'll do that. So love is push, and all I want to do is get rid of this water. And then have love be telly. And then love can be push again. And then water is defeat. So what I need to actually do is use the telly text to get the water off the love. Like that. Then set up another love here, and then do another love is telly to get that water out of the way. So yeah, now you have to keep track of what things are and what they're not. Oh, that's going to be fun. Let's go back to the not action, get this done over here. So not is part of the reason why I really enjoy this world. Fence is not you. Fence is stop. So again, we can negate things, but I can't just do not Baba is you. Because the fence is static, but then everything else becomes you. And this is an absolute shit show. Let's think about other stuff then. We could do fence is not stop again. That's probably a good start. How interested would I be in playing a choose your own adventure style game? I don't know. Not extremely into it. And then what I could do is not fence is win. To make Baba is win because Baba's not fence. Crap. And Baba is you, Baba is win is a winning situation. I don't know. Story games are okay, but I feel like not too many people would want to watch me play story games. And I don't really care too much about story games. I feel like I'd be kind of mocking it a lot of the way through. It'd be hard to take it seriously. So anyways, not is only one of the reasons why I really enjoy this world. There's also some really cool stuff you can do with text. So we're going to push this rock out of the way. We're going to push this text down. So what you could do is have text come up, and what you can do is turn objects into text, which is insanely cool. The wall is now text, the flag is now win, we've set it up. So two of the coolest mechanics in the game are being introduced in this one world. Was I hiding something out of my face? It wasn't important. It really wasn't. The wall was the feat. That's all you needed to know. Almost 100,000 followers. Yeah, pretty sick. I'm not rushing to get there, but I'm sure with the release of some new games in the Baba level editor, we should hit there in no time. All right, now I am blocking stuff. This level's pretty tricky. We have an is win up here. Oh God, actually, There is a lot of unjoined text pieces. There's box, text, flag. There's water is tele, text is float. So text cannot be teleported, but objects can be turned into text and turned from text. Well, the second part isn't really going to happen. Oh yeah, I still have the better TTV emotes. The not. Do I have an and as well? The GIF emotes. I forgot about those. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that'll be really helpful when the Baba Is You level editor comes out. I'm sure that stuff will have a lot of use. Oh, there's a has as well. Chugging water. Okay. I feel like I need to get myself some food. I'm out of cheese. I don't have any cheese on me. I want cheese. I'm actually out of groceries. All I have in my fridge are curly fries. Don't get me wrong, curly fries are great. It's just there's not much substance. Remember, this level is a super brutal one. This one is not at all straightforward. So let's figure this out. We want something to be win. So objects can be teleported, but text cannot. So here's what I imagine needs to happen. We need flag. We need box to become flag, and then one flag to be teleported. No, we need flag to teleport first. And then over here, we need to form the sentence, flag is win. Or no, first the flag will teleport, then we'll, you know what? Let's just start doing stuff. This is too complicated. Flag needs to be you, and flag eventually needs to turn into text. I know that much. We need to have flag is win. That's very important. So, what, we do like Kiki is flag, maybe? We have only one is. Uh-oh. So I can't have much else but you. Stream froze for a second? That's not good. Right, so the flag needs to get through before it gets turned into text. I could do like box is Kiki. That way I'd have two of an object. Or even better, Kiki is you, box is flag. Yeah, box is flag is probably better. So I can have two flags. But then an issue is if I do flag is you. Like flag is gonna have to become text at some point. But only one of them will. So something's wrong here. Something is wrong about this order. Would I enjoy a drunk stream? Yeah, I can think of some ways I'd have a fun time with it. For sure. I couldn't do... what's the order of this? What's the order? Fuck. What a weird, convoluted puzzle. I need to think about this long and hard. So... I think eventually text will have to be you. Yeah, text will have to be you at the very end. That's what I imagine. Which is something that hasn't happened yet, but it's kind of exciting when it happens. Flag will have to be win. And flag will have to be text. I feel like two flags are important. Two flags are still important. This box is annoying because it's stop and it just doesn't do anything. Alright, if I have two flags, send one through, and then make text as you. And then separate these, of course, so one can go on this adventure. Okay, so now what I can do is go back to having Kiki be you. Or even better, like flag is text sort of thing. Oh, I did that backwards. Awkward. Alright, so Kiki is now you. I do want flag to be text. And then Kiki could be win? No, flag is win right now. Something's wrong about this order. I could do Kiki as flag at the very end. Yeah, Kiki is flag, and then flag will still be win. Okay, no, I got this. This is totally fine. So flag is text, which is going to turn our flags into text. So then we line this up so we have flag is win. Perfect. So then text will be you, Kiki will be flag. So, get ready. Yes. And now we win. Interesting. We do flag is you. Flag is you. Flag is you. Flag is win. That was exciting. Fetching. Do I have any experience with coding that helps you with this game? People compare this game to programming a lot. I kind of see it, but yeah, I do have a background in computer science. That was my college major before dropping out for YouTube. So anyways, we got a lot again going on here. There's a skull and Kiki down here. We eventually have to make flag is win. A skull is defeat. Text is push. A skull will probably have to be text. There's weak. Oh, jeez. Ah, I forgot about this. I think I want to make text is weak so I can make skull not be defeat. But whenever text is weak happens, I lose this is. Yeah, all right, so text is weak has to happen. I'm going to just set this up right here right now, but not all the way in. Kiki is going to be hot. Okay, well, how about we work all the way backwards? We have to get past this ghost and the skull. We can make the skull not be defeat, but ghost has to melt. So what is hot? Anything could be hot right now. Kiki could be hot, but that's not right. Skull could be hot. Skull could be push and then hot. Oh, I see. Yeah, so skull is going to be push. And we're also... Wait, we also have to make Kiki as you. We could do Kiki as Baba first. Yeah, that could work totally fine. Now just don't touch the skull. Alright, so now skull is no longer defeat. Flag we can make win right now. And then push. Let's not do that. Or that. Let's undo this whole text is weak thing, huh? It's just so we don't absolutely obliterate ourselves. So I'd like the skull to be push. Then we push on top of the skull. And then we make text is weak again. So that we can get rid of the push. Bring in skull as hot. Perfect. And we shouldn't melt or anything. We should just make it a flag. There we go. What does weak mean? It dies when anything hits it. It's my opinion on classical music. There's some really good classical albums out there. I like it for relaxation, but there's also some good upbeat ones as well. I mean, I'm always about the Stravinsky album that sounds like early Star Wars. What the hell is it called? Oh, that's right. I can't read it. That's why I forget the name. It's like Sacred du Printemps, something like that. Oh, hey, it's this level. Love that album. I love relaxing some modern classical minimalist stuff. Steve Reich. Right as spring, is that what it means? Well, that probably sounds correct. Anyways, does this level look familiar to anyone? If it doesn't, it will look familiar eventually. So, we want to make flag that's win, but skull is sink. Baba is you. Skull has wall. And the wall is stop. So we need to float. We need to float. And if we float, we win. What's going to become float? I mean, Baba could be float, could be nice. But here's the thing, right? We would run a Baba into here and say Baba has text. So we'd say Baba is float. But then we wouldn't exist anymore. We would no longer exist. So there needs to be more of me. So we need like Baba has Kiki. But that doesn't matter, because all we can do is just sync this. Whoop-de-doo. Well, no, actually that's fine in its own way. I would just need Kiki to be you. But that doesn't work so well. How was I able to do Baba's float? Baba has text. Kiki is you? Text. Oh, text has stuff. Text has Baba. That took a little bit. We need to do text has Baba to create a second Baba. Duh. So, bye-bye, Kiki. Hello, Baba. And then Baba has text. So now I can suicide one Baba and be totally cool. Make Baba is float. And make flag is win. But before I win, I have to go back and manipulate this text because I can't hit the flag right now. We must cancel Baba is float. Float is now canceled. Trending on Twitter. Skeletal door. Door of skeletons. Eventually text is going to be you. Text will be you eventually. Because I want to get text to the other side of this wall. Or I want to push Baba to the other side of this wall, either way. Let's try something like this then. Text is you. And Baba is push. Shit. Text is you. Baba is almost push. How do I do this crap? This works. So now... Awkward. Oh, now we can make Baba as you real easy. Perfect. That works too. One more bonus level, then we're done with this area. The deep pool. Hey, it's this area again. That's crazy how it comes back. We no longer have the floating text down here. But the difference is the skull doesn't drop a wall anymore. The skull is just the feet. So I think how it goes is that text has Baba again. And we still sacrifice the Kiki to make another Baba, of course. And we do Baba has text. In fact, this whole area is just roped off. It's kind of funny. So Baba has text, and then what you can do is maybe have it be like here or something, Baba. And then you can do Baba has Baba. Awkward. Awkward. Well, eventually you can get Baba. Was there a way to push this up? There might be a way. I see text is the fee here, so you can't do text as you. But that's not the only reason. I think if I clear some of this out, I should probably have Baba have text. I think I need to just do this as a process. So then text does Baba. And then Baba has text again. I'm not doing this efficiently. Eventually it'll work out. Will it? That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna reset. All right, well, eventually I want to have Baba has Baba. I think that's important. I just gotta figure out if I can push it up or something, or text has Baba. Maybe I need to suicide more texts. Yeah, maybe I need to get rid of text itself. So So text has Baba. And then... oh, Baba still needs to have text. All right, well, either way, I mean, we just need to, at some point, be able to push over text. Okay, I almost see it. Almost. Big almost. Let's not stack our Babas. This is gonna be a dumb solution, to be honest. So this one's gonna go. I'm gonna leave the top middle. There. So then we're gonna do it again. So once again, Baba will have text, but then once again, text will have Baba. And then with the final thing of water, we'll again be able to do Baba has text and finally be able to push that crap out. Awkward. Shit. I guess it should have been a different thing of water. How did I do this the first time? What the fuck? This works. There we go. That took a bit. And now we finally have the Baba text that we can obtain. Let's get out of here. Infinite Babas. Baba inside of Baba inside of Baba inside of Baba. Alright, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get myself some curly fries. I lied. Curly fries were not the only food in my fridge. I also have a peanut butter cookie. Cookie.
Motherfucker.
Hope you're having a good stream, Anacon Newt Newt.
Yeah, it's going well. Thank you for the 4 months. A nice and healthy meal. For real, I need to get shopping soon. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But the cookie's good. It's just really peanut buttery, which means, like, you need a lot of liquids to down it. And I just realized there's no water left in my mug. So, woe is me. I will have a really dry mouth if I don't go and refill on water. Yeah, but at least I have enough to, like, keep me sustained. It's not the most healthy stuff ever, but I'll make that up with what I eat tomorrow. How many of you plan on making levels in the level editor? What happened to the giant pitcher? I mean, I just don't have it by my side. Gonna mess around, probably won't make too many finished levels. That's a shame. But I feel like level packs are gonna be the craze. Like, I would rather play someone's level pack than just like one level made by them. So if you are to make levels in Baba, have it be a set with like a theme or a concept, an overarching concept. So I can make a title is like Baba is you, but text is not push or something like that. Or Baba is you, but it's the witness. Hey, have a good night, Amy. Campaigns, exactly. Something that takes a unique idea and just builds on it. You know, something like a world here. Because I think you can create your own, like, level maps. Your own Super Mario World. I haven't actually thought about new mechanics. That'd be interesting. Because I feel like this game actually goes really in depth with as many interactions as it can. I'll be more excited to see interactions with the new pieces of text that are going to be added alongside the editor. Hello, thank you for the year. Welcome to the Moab Club. Greetings from Belgium. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'll be more excited to see like new interactions with stuff that are mechanics I have not seen yet. Baba is you is Turing complete. That's already been proven. I don't remember what they did to make a Turing machine, but they did something. People made Conway's Game of Life in Baba. Baba is you, but is Celeste. The one thing that I do wish this game had, but I totally understand why it doesn't, is like larger levels. Like you can't have a level that's larger than your screen, basically. So I'm sure there's like a limit in amount of stuff you could put in a level, which is like totally fine. I could see the game like either getting laggy or just like too hard to manage if there's too much stuff going on. But like some kind of scrolling level could be interesting. Or just larger level. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, Hazel. Are there any Easter eggs in this game? I know of at least one.
depends on what you define as an Easter egg. I feel like in this game, everything and nothing are simultaneously Easter eggs. But maybe like creating an infinite loop is an Easter egg, I would say. There is the Annie is best. Is that an Easter egg? It's just this random thing in like one level where the dude like put his girlfriend into the game and it's just like boxed away. You can't interact with it at all. I think it's kind of an Easter egg. It's like in world 5 or 6, maybe 6, maybe 5. How's the food? It's good. Love me some curly fries. Just about finished them. So now all I have is the peanut butter cookie. It's a vegan peanut butter cookie. Vegan friend made it. But I need to get some water before doing that. So I'm going to get some more water, and then I'm going to chow down on this cookie. Be right back. Oh. Perfect. How do you make a cookie so it isn't vegan friendly? I guess almond milk? And I guess you just say screw the butter. Obviously no egg. You can do it without an egg and it's fine. It's just a bit more crumbly. I mean, peanut butter as a whole is just pretty... Not filling. That's not the word I'm trying to think of. But it's pretty solid in terms of building a cookie. Have a good one, Totox. Am I going to play Room 3? Maybe eventually. I don't know when. One day, though. Alright. Let's move on to the next world. This has been a while since I've actually played a level here. Deep Forest. Alright, time for this world. One of the more hellish worlds in the game. What's the status on the archive channel? New video should be coming up this week. I have some stuff sitting there. I'm just trying to mute parts of it so I can, you know, make a little bit of money off of them. Excuse me. Alright, belt is shift. New mechanic. If you just exist on the belt, it moves you forward one spot. Very cool. So, it's simple. We make the belt stop being shift. Oh, and actually, if you try shift into it, it says, no, you stay there. I guess what happens is that you move over one spot and the belt shifts you over one spot all at once. So, for a net game of no movement. So we could push the belt around. It's like here. And bring back a couple belts here, like this. So I'd want to set some of these up. And then have the belt be shift. So I can shift the wall out of the way. Then we'll push again. And we'll shift the wall out of the way again. The wall is actually defeat, funny enough. I'll do that once more so I can, whoa, fully get through. There we go. Let's not have it be shift on at this point, no. Let's get to the flag. I have no idea when the next battle royale will be. It'll be whenever I get some mods set up. There's a Polybridge mod I want to implement. They'll make doing the battle royale a lot more easier. Tool shed. No, it won't require participants to do anything, at least as far as I know. All right, key is open, door is shut. I want the... Oh, I can move through this door. I think I need wall to be shut. That's how this level goes. So I need to open 2 walls so I can access the word win. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. How's it going, Ben 10? Hope you're having a nice night. So wall is shut. Key is open. I guess we could do key is push. We'd also do like door is open, door is push. Why not? Let's use a door as a key. So I just want to get this win. Then I can do like key is win. Say a flag was win and shift. If you move it in the flag, would that result in a win? I guess you'll find out. This game covers almost any edge case you can possibly think of. So, we will be seeing information about that in the future. Belt shift level is the most cancerous, dankest shit I've ever seen in puzzle games. Yeah, shift is a really difficult mechanic because shift lets you stack things, and that's tough. Alright, so what's the point of this level? I have to get a tree to the fungus so I can melt it. Okay, that's totally cool. Okay. Okay. What a weird section. So, belt is always shift right now. I could have belt as pull, couldn't I? I probably want tree to be pull first. But I have to be careful this whole belt is shift thing, because if I enter, I can't leave. So let's have belt be pull. And then see what happens. Because I think that means I can get this out of the way. Yeah, like so. Perfect. So then what I could do is I could set this up right here. And then I could make the tree be pull. I could pull the tree onto the belt, allowing the tree to be shifted into the corner and then pulled up. So if I don't do this, I have problems rounding corners because I can't pull the object into the corner. Because, I mean, otherwise, it just gets stuck. So anyways, now we melt that. Now there's a flag. Let's get that out of the way. And there we go. White Tiger, thank you for the 3 months. Have a good night, Hazel. Thanks for coming out. Oops. Tum. All right. It's level 4 time. Have I watched any anime ever? I've seen 2 anime movies, which I thought were kind of just whatever. Spirited Away and The Howl's Moving Castle. They were fine. It just didn't feel like there was much meat to the movie. I just felt like it was whatever. Oh, this level's fun. I gotta do belt as push. I like some meat. I like some plot. Exciting storytelling is usually what draws me to movies. But those Didn't really have much of that. Alright, so we need to have Baba be move, and we need to have Baba move into this corner down here. Baba must push this block over like that, because what I need to do is set it up so that I have Baba start moving, then I get myself exactly located here, so I could traverse these, well, this weird double lock thing. So that is the only way I can actually win. So let's get that started then. Okay, I'm talking about actual plot, fucking perverts, piece of shit. Fucking ass. So then we gotta get Baba into position. This level get corrupted? This level seems fine. Alright. So now I set up Baba here. Baba should have a long journey being shifted through the belts. And when the belts shift Baba, they also actually shift the direction he moves in, which should be nice. So it should allow him to make it down to area down there and allow me to get set up in my own little cubby here. Perfect. So that level is actually really hard to do the first time, but the solution is memorable for sure. Patrol. No, that level definitely made it into the videos. It wasn't 512, where I skipped it until like one of the last episodes of Baba. Who knows? Maybe I messed up somewhere. Sometimes this game changes up levels to prevent solutions, so there might have been like a minor difference. Anyways, this level's fun. There's a patrol of skulls, and we must kill them. A door is sink, door has tree, tree is push. Text is float. I think I want door to be push, huh? I don't even know if the tree's necessary. So then I just want door to be sink. Oh, I see. I see now. Door to have tree, and then tree to have tree. I see. So now we have the tree, and then tree is sink, but tree will have tree. And boom, got him. And then, I mean, we could probably just waltz through. There was actually no clip? Well, weird. I've been known to mess up edits before. What does float do? I mean, you can just attach it to the common usage of the word float. Just think of a hot air balloon floating over land, or like floating over a river. It can't really interact with that river if it's floating over it. So it only allows it to interact with stuff that say stop, push, or float next to it. Canyon. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The game is where you push the tree and there's no log after that. You have to work extra hard to get your log. Yo, I wonder if someone's done a monsters expedition in Baba. I would not be surprised. That'd be pretty hype. So this is the word up. So what the word up does is it makes that object face up. There's also like a down, left, right. But you can make the belt face up. Which could be good for shifting something. So here's what needs to happen. We actually need to create Baba is shift. Because us as moving characters will have to start moving things. Have a good night, Tofu. So what I can do is I can bring this belt down here, and then I can do belt is up, and then belt is shift. But before I do that, let me have, ghost is push and hot. That's fine, we'll just have the ghost get to the, what are those, flowers? So belt is up. And then belt is shift. And now we just push the ghost. Perfect. I feel like I'm having a lot more cleaner solves than how I did it the first time, which is indicative of me resolving it with better techniques than how I did the first time. All right, wall is stop, flag is stop, flag is win. My face cam isn't covering anything, but I can go here. Right, so I need to get through that wall. Belt is actually push, so let me first get this out of the way so I can get in here. Have wall stop being stop. Flag right now is stop. Oh, I remember this level. Oh, this level was kind of funny. This level was pretty funny. Flag can be push. So there's this cool thing where just because something is stopped does not mean you can't go on top of it. You can use shift to stack things that really shouldn't be stacked. Yeah, I've seen both of those Dark Brick. I think I'm going to play non-linearity when the level editor comes out at some point, because it just seems good. So right now I want to start moving around some belts to try to create this big process. Belt is push. I don't want belt to be shift right now. Okay, that's fine. No, this is totally correct. It's not totally correct. Well, it's correct enough. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to make belt is shift, flag is push. And this should be more than enough for me to win. So here's how it goes. I shift or push the flag into the belt, and the belt shifts it, and then I go on the same square as it. It's weird, but it kind of makes sense. Have a good one, Blueberry. Thanks for coming out. Oh, geez, yep. So there's right, there's up. Kiki, move. It's hurting my head. This is probably going to be the last world, because resolving this is going to be pretty tough. So flower is defeat. So Kiki must retrieve win. Must retrieve the text. So here's what I'm thinking. Kiki needs to be up at some point. No, I've never played Fantastic Contraption. Let me use this, Kiki. Alright, so if Kiki is facing up, Kiki will go up and down here. Now what happens if my Kiki is right while Kiki is also up? Alright, Kiki's right doesn't do anything right now. That's awesome. So Kiki's move is in just a terrible spot then. Have a good one, Vandrilla. So here's how Kiki needs to go. Kiki needs to go up and then right. And then up. And then Kiki needs to not be facing up. So Kiki can push Wind down. And then Kiki again needs to be able to push the Wind over. So Kiki needs to push Wind down and then over. So I have to be able to turn off Kiki as up. That's important. Let me reset this. I don't like the location of any of this. Let me put this is here and maybe use this Kiki. And then do these. And then eventually I want Kiki to be facing right. Here's good. And then Kiki will be move. And then Kiki will be up, not there, but here. And then Kiki will just be move. And not up. So Wind comes down. And then eventually Kiki can be right. Move over a bit. And then up. And then like that. Okay. Awesome. Now Kiki is right. And then Kiki is move, and look at this, the Wind is coming back home. Whoops, let's actually bring it back home. And now we got Kiki as win. There we go, not too shabby. It's not 3 a.m. for me right now, it's only 2:30. Normal time. Moving floor. Oh, jeez. That's right, this level. Oh. Not gonna lie, I kind of actually do want to call it right now. This is not the time to be melting my brain. I might just pick this up later in the week. I do want to play through this game, but I really thought to get farther. I guess I, don't have all the solutions down like that, so I have to relearn them. And this is one that I'm also going to have to relearn. So I think I'm going to call it here. So here's my plan for this week's streams. I'm going to actually do a Polybridge stream tomorrow / today for some people. Then the next stream after could be more Baba. And then I'll do, I guess, more Polybridge, but then there's Bridge Constructor coming out later this week. So a brand new bridge game that has something to do with The Walking Dead. And I guess I hope to finish Baba this week as well. Listen, I got a lot of plans. Hope you guys are excited. But I feel like tonight is a fine time to call it. Alex, thank you for the prime at the end. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you all for coming out. I'll see you all tomorrow with the Bridge Game stream. So, have a good night.